What's up? It's Alex here from Boss Life Blog in a very chilly Krakow, Polish day. And today I wanted to talk about something that's very important to me that's absolutely changed my life. Hopefully it helps to change yours if you relate to this idea. So the question I got was from a subscriber named Jonathan from the UK. Jonathan's in the UK working at a restaurant, and he told me he hates his job. What he wants to do is he wants to travel. He dreams about being a music producer and a DJ. So it's very much a contrast to the current lifestyle he's in, where he's maybe waiting tables or taking orders at the restaurant. So it's not his ideal kind of lifestyle. He wants to travel, wants to be a DJ. So he told me he's going through something in response to one of my emails that I sent out to my subscribers. He said something about how he's going through this anxiety, through this depression that he doesn't know how to deal with. He said he's been to a doctor, and he feels that as much as he wants to create the lifestyle he dreams of, it's hard for him going through this anxiety, through this depression. He's in a funk, he's in a daze, and it's hard for him to get out of this feeling. So I wanted to pose sort of a different kind of spin on anxiety and depression. I've dealt with both in my own life, and for me, I know that going through certain periods of my life where I was so anxious to even step outside of my house. I had depression waking up in the morning, sadness. I dealt with these things for a number of years, and what I've realized now, being where I am today, is that those things were actually some of the best things that have ever happened to me. So it's kind of a strange idea. Anxiety and depression are some of the best things that can ever happen to you. Now, I'm not a clinical practitioner. I've not studied this in a laboratory or anything like that. This is just from my experience. And from my experience, what I've noticed is that anxiety, the feeling of nervousness or unease in a situation, or depression, which is sort of a feeling of being down and lack of motivation, these things are actually helping you. These are actually feelings that are like a compass inside you, guiding you and pointing you towards a life that you do want. So if you're feeling anxious, if you're feeling depressed, then your body is telling you that you're not doing something right. The life you're in, for whatever reason, is not the life you should be living. And so use these things, anxiety and depression. If you're feeling these things, realize that these are there to help you, and they're there to point you in a direction away from whatever circumstances that are making you feel anxious or depressed, from whatever life situations are around you, pointing you away from those things and pointing you towards the life you want to live. I talk a lot about online business because for me, creating an online business was what allowed me to start traveling and start living the lifestyle that I had always dreamed of. And so whenever I first made enough money to be able to travel, I felt like this weight lift off my shoulders. The depression, the anxiety, was gone. I felt a sense of excitement. Anxiety turned into excitement. Depression turned into happiness and gratitude and fulfillment. So again, I'm not a doctor, but if I were, I would prescribe you to, rather than go to the doctor for some pills to take away your depression or to mask the symptoms in your brain or to numb yourself to the life that you're not happy living, instead, use those feelings as a compass toward the lifestyle that's going to make you happy, towards the lifestyle that you want to live. So again, Jonathan's in the UK, is working at a restaurant, wants to be a DJ, travel the world. Pretty different situations, wouldn't you say? Stuck in one place, taking orders from someone else. Maybe the happiest experience of his workday might be either getting a tip or someone saying, you know, Jonathan, you did a really great job serving us today. Thank you so much for your help. And maybe kind of makes him feel good for helping someone out, have a good meal or enjoy their experience in that restaurant, right? That might be the highlight of his workday. Contrast that with traveling all over the world, not being stuck in one place, but being able to travel wherever he wants, having the freedom to do that, and also being a music producer, being a DJ, and literally the highlight of that day as a DJ, for example, would be the whole crowd at whatever dance club you're DJing going crazy and having an amazing time, and you're the one providing that for them. So that would make him happy. Think about the contrast between those two. No wonder he's depressed. No wonder he's anxious. He's living almost the opposite lifestyle of the one that he dreams of. And so ultimately what I want to leave you with today is, if you're dealing with anxiety or depression, if you know someone who's dealing with anxiety or depression, I would say avoid the antidepressants. forget about whatever clinical methods that you'll see on advertisements or hear about from your doctor. Ignore the pharmaceutical methods and rather use this. Realize that these things are there to help you, and in fact, they're the best thing that could ever happen to you because they're going to point you towards the direction that you want to be in life. And so use those things to your advantage. I know it's helped me a lot. I'm much happier and more fulfilled and excited about life these days since I started to use those things as a compass. And now it's not going to be easy at first. Those things are hard. Dealing with depression and anxiety is difficult, but the closer you get to the lifestyle that you dreamed of by using these things as a compass to get there, the closer you get, the more those things dissipate, and soon enough you'll find yourself in a place where they're a non-issue and you can look back and say, you know, I'm really thankful that I had those feelings because they got me to where I am today. So that's it for me here today in a freezing cold Polish day in the square in Krakow. I'll talk to you guys later. It's a beautiful day to be alive. Woo!
But one more thing. If you haven't yet subscribed to the Boss Life Blog YouTube channel, make sure you do that right here. Ding! YouTube, subscribe button right there. And one other thing, this is very important for you. I've just created what's called the Boss Life Quick Start Manual. If you're interested in starting your own boss life and you would like a quick start manual to get you started on that path, click on this link right here, bang, and that will take you to the website. Type in your email address, submit that, check your email, and I will personally send you the Boss Life Quick Start Manual. It's awesome, you're gonna love it. It has lots of pretty pictures. In case you don't like lots of reading, it's like 15 minutes. It's gonna be awesome. Anyway, talk to you guys later. Alex from Boss Life Blog, peace out.